I just wanted to bring you a quick mindset moment that will help reset how you view the problems that are going on right now. So again, you have a coaching business, right? You're a small business owner, whatever you do, or if you're just a general person, right? Life is always going to throw you problems, like no matter how you look at it. Now, I remember there was an evening, we were at home, me and the missus, and our son were watching a TV show or some movie on Netflix. And usually moths find their way to venture into the house. Like, I don't know how or where those things come from, but they always find their way in. So I just remember it like flying around, and I'm noticing, but it's flying around. I'm just going to leave it be, right? And then it lands on the TV. Now, what usually happens is I just don't want to get up. Like, I'm comfortable. I got everything that I need. Got my snack. Enjoying the movie. I don't usually want to get up, right? And my wife would be like, you really not gonna get that? Like, you're not gonna kill the bug? Okay, what are you good for? Essentially, right? So I get up, I get the bug. It's the whole thing. So I go find the raid and I spray it, and yeah, that's how it goes down. But it's a big deal. Like, the bugs us to death. Now, we don't have a humongous TV, but it's not a small TV either. It's a decent size. It's appropriate for the space that it's in, right? Like most families. And so in that moment, that bug drives us crazy. Now, I had to make that, just kind of touch on that, because many of you have problems. Like, I have problems, you have problems that drive you nuts. So much so that it becomes a hindrance to the experience that is your life. And I get it, because there's still things that drive me nuts. And I try not to. Now, there are some things I've gotten over. Like, I just don't sweat. And so some folks are like, Justin, you don't care, or you're really nonchalant. Like, how do you do that? Just like, because it doesn't change anything for me. It doesn't affect anything for me. And that's because I have a way of looking at things. And some folks are like, well, that's easy for you to say. Your problems aren't my problems, right? So I don't know what your problems are. What I will tell you, though, is while you may not be able to get rid of the problems, there is something else that you can do. Now, just picture this. Imagine this. The last time that you went to the movie theater, you sat down, you had your popcorn. Perhaps it's one of those big IMAX movie theaters, right? And you watched it and you enjoyed it. Was there any point in time that you worried about a fly landing on the screen? There may have been one, now keep in mind, but did you notice? Was there any time where you really worried about a little flicker here, a speck there on the screen? You may have noticed, but it was never really a problem, right? People walking past, interrupting you, your experience. It may have been a problem in that moment, but it soon passed. You forgot about it. Why is that? See, the problem is the same. So, the bug, the moth, the stink bug, whatever it is, the fly, could still be on the screen at the movie theater, but it wouldn't affect you as much, right? Like, I certainly wouldn't be as bothered. And that's because the picture's bigger. That's the only thing that's different. The only difference is that the picture is bigger. The fly didn't change, the problem didn't change, the problem didn't get smaller, didn't get more irrelevant. The only thing that changed is the picture. And so when you all instead of starting to fight every single problem, change the picture. Because it would be easier for you to fight and increase the size of your picture, increase the size of your vision, increase the size of your dream, than it is for you to fight off the problem, to get rid of the annoying coworker, to overcome all of the challenges of an annoying neighbor, to come over the financial issues, to maybe working with a loved one who has doubt in you, or perhaps you're having busy and just financial challenges, right? Those things aren't going to disappear overnight, but I can go and instantly change my vision in a day. All I have to do is sit and think and feel and live and have true faith in that vision. I can do that now. And so if you're having a problem, a hard time with a small thing, something that is impeding your progress, but you know in your heart of hearts shouldn't. It's not that you're having a problem defeating the problem. The problem is your picture is too small. So instead of attacking the problem, maximize the vision. Instead of attacking the problem, I'm not saying dismiss the problem, I'm saying maximize the vision. Make your picture bigger. You'll start to see some things shift. That's my mindset moment.